Okay, so today I want to talk about VESTA in Cancer. VESTA will be entering the sign of Cancer, let me see in my notebook, tomorrow, March 31st. And VESTA is your balance between your ambition and your deep desires. She's known as the guardian of hearth and home. And is also known as the sacred flame. So to me, like, this represents inner passion and motivation along with your deepest, truest desires, which is a really good time to, one, think about your purpose. Purpose has been a really consistent theme coming up in my life, and I think a lot of people's lives lately. But in general, VESTA relates to, hospitality as well, and really kind of, just merging your ambition with your true desires. So it really just feels very clear to me that when this is in Cancer, Cancer is all about nurturing. It's very deep. It's very emotional. It has it has a lot of moon energy. Cancer is ruled by the moon. And so it feels like as VESTA moves into Cancer, we are all kind of thinking about our higher purpose, as well as how we can relate and nurture those around us. There is an element of family coming through as well. So perhaps you have an opportunity to be closer to your family, closer to your loved ones. So I want to start with my chakra oracle deck. This is a really great way to kind of see what chakra we're resonating with. A couple flew out here. I'm going to take this one. Perception. So in the card, we have a little bit of this kind of green emerald in the beginning, or on the left side. And then we have this kind of woman staring at the green emerald, some nature. She is about to open a door, it looks like. But she is taking a moment to appreciate all of the nature around her. I feel like some of you guys need to get outside, need to connect with nature, really just pay attention to the animals around you. This is giving Snow White. I'm getting some Snow White vibes. So I'm going to leave that there. I might pull one other chakra card. I'm feeling called to do that right now. Instincts. Yeah, okay. So I definitely think some of you need to spend some time in nature to help connect to your intuition. If you haven't had a chance to be outside, if it's winter where you're at, maybe buy yourself some flowers, maybe buy a plant, something that you can nurture and take care of. And then also try to get outside and just, I don't know, sit, listen to the sound of the birds. If there are no birds, maybe there's a squirrel. I'm like literally imagining my parents' backyard right now. But it feels like there's a need to kind of connect with nature so that you can tap into your inner wisdom or your intuition. A couple fell out, so I'm going to take them. Let's see, VESTA in Cancer. I'm going to move these out of the way so you can kind of see these. Man, this is some intense energy around your thoughts. If you are feeling down on yourself, there's a bit of limitation. There's a bit of internal limitation. So there's a lot of feeling around not being good enough for something, at something, which is really affecting your ability to connect to your inner flame. This is like a flame blocked by, two kind of hot irons. And then the 8 of Swords is about limiting beliefs. And the 9 of Swords is about just a lot of defeated energy. And the Ace of Swords in reversed kind of makes me think that you had this idea But there is a sense of feeling like I can't make this idea come to fruition because of all of the things that are limiting me. And so let's see where else we go. We have the Princess and the the Princess of Cups and the Prince of Swords. So yeah, it feels like there was something that felt really good to you. It could have been a relationship. It could have been some sort of sudden situation that started that felt really emotionally lovely. But some of this impulsive energy may have resulted in a bit of a feeling of defeat. But it feels like you're circling back, and this actually kind of is relevant towards Mercury in retrograde, because Mercury in retrograde starts on Monday in Aries, and Mercury, when it goes retrograde, kind of brings up or resurfaces some old trauma or issues that we can hash out. Aries is about the self as well, and it is really fiery energy. So it feels like you're going back to a situation or an idea that maybe didn't come to fruition the first time, or was like a false start, and either ended up costing a lot of money, or there's an opportunity to make a lot of money here with where you're going back. So let's see, there's the Ten of Pentacles. You can't really see. Let me see if I can shift these over. No, you can't see. If any of you have a good recommendation for some sort of camera holder, I would love to know what it is so I can buy it. Clarification here. Yeah, okay, so you were working in partnership with this person, and it ended up financially, it had a lot of potential, but didn't kind of go as planned. Yeah, there was some sneaky energy here, some manipulative energy here. So there could be somebody in your circle that kind of like shook the foundation. How does this relate to VESTA? How does this relate to hospitality, nurturing, family, spirit? Oh yeah, that's way too many. Okay. So this situation was very emotionally fulfilling, but logically didn't make sense. So this may be your inner flame. So it's like you found your inner flame. See all of this on the underside of the deck. Ace of Wands here. So it was very, very emotionally fulfilling, but it was not logical. And I feel like you felt like you didn't have the stamina or the bandwidth to build this and make it work. The Knight of Discs is very stable, very, very, one brick at a time type of energy. Okay, so now the family card is coming in. So this could be energy around family matters, family businesses, somebody from your childhood that maybe made you feel like this idea or this passion was not good for you, but this was coming from this individual's own sense of lack. So, okay, so this Mercury retrograde, I think with VESTA and Cancer, is giving us an opportunity to kind of heal and release any sort of family dynamics where parental figures or people in your life made you feel like your passion or what you wanted to do with your life wasn't going to be logical. It didn't make sense. Maybe you had somebody in your life that wanted you to be a lawyer, but really you wanted to be an artist. And so we're having an opportunity to heal from that. We're having an opportunity to go back to family, to spend time to family, to have a conversation with family around this passion that you have. And I feel like, Let's see if you'll move. Yeah, so it's almost like you're going to be fighting for this passion now, because not pursuing it has left you out of balance. So it's definitely, you're definitely going to be making way for you to pursue really what kind of ignites your inner flame. And I think that there's an element here of, yeah, not really worrying about what people are saying. I just heard, I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back to that. So there is, yeah, an energy here around this letting go of and nurturing this limiting. This is not your belief here. These limiting beliefs are not yours. They're coming from an external stimuli, somebody in your life that is projecting their insecurities or lack of security onto you. And you are very clear and concise in your communication around how you want to move forward and what this looks like for you. Card flipped in the deck. Yeah, there it is. Going towards what you're passionate about, following your inner passion, despite what everybody else thinks, all of these critics, is going to be extremely fulfilling for you. I'm going to get one more chakra card just to wrap it up. And then what I like to do for my own selfish confirmation is, yeah, trickery. See, this, whoever this was in your life was manipulating you into believing that you weren't able to do something, but really it's them that felt like they weren't able to do something. I want to read perception, because a lot of times these cards are so freaky. I'll do a reading and then I'll read what the chakra card means, and it'll be like full confirmation. So it says, a young princess wanders into her untended garden. As she claws through the decaying undergrowth, she finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. She enters a dark corridor and this door slams shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens to reveal the same garden she left behind, only now it is beautiful, filled with flowers, butterflies, and birds. It's magnificent and familiar. It says, often our journey brings us full circle, leaving us to wonder why things happen. Emerald Stone teaches us to follow through on whatever is before us. Going back is not an option. I can't make this shit up. Did I not just say I can't go back? I can't go back. So transformation of the heart, change in perception, the unknown promise. So it really feels like it's coming to light here that you are now understanding that this type of limited mindset is really not coming from you. It's coming from someone else. And I think that you've decided that this, whatever you want to pursue, whatever this passion is actually, it's right for you. It's amazing. It has so much to offer you. And so I think you're going to be moving forward towards this. Okay, great. This felt really, really good, really clear. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, let me know.